The first thing that a patient does when they come into Hartford GYN Center, they come to the front desk, they grab a chart, and they're gonna fill out a little bit of paperwork for us. They'll come into the waiting room here, fill out their paperwork. When they're done, they'll bring it back up to the front, and then we're gonna call them in from here for their blood work, their ultrasound, and their bookkeeping. So a patient's called into this room. In here, we'll go over their insurance information or their mode of payment for the day. After that, we'll fill out a little bit of their chart, and from there, they'll be called to their blood work. In here, we'll take a sample of their blood to check their blood factor and also their iron levels for the day. The next step for a patient at Hartford GYN Center is to come in for their ultrasound. In here, we'll check how far along they are in their pregnancy and also get a set of vital signs, which would include their heart rate, their pulse, and also their height and weight. The last step for a patient at Hartford GYN Center before they go up for their procedure is to meet with a counselor. When they meet with a counselor, we will go over their medical history, their decision-making process, and make sure that they're 100% confident in their decision to terminate today. The most important thing for us at Hartford GYN Center is to make sure that we're helping women make a decision that they're completely comfortable with. So from here, we come upstairs and we go to the pre-op room. Up here, they get changed into a hospital gown and they wait until they're called into the OR. We have a couple journals laying around this room for patients to write about their experience and share some words of encouragement with other people that will come behind them. Once a patient's ready, they'll be called into one of our operating rooms. This is what a typical procedure room may look like. It's equipped with an ultrasound machine, anesthesia equipment, and also the table. Once your procedure is complete, medical assistants will bring you to the recovery room, which is down this way. You'll have a seat in one of these comfortable chairs. Nurses and medical assistants will monitor you, give you something to eat and drink, and just sit with you for a while until you're ready to leave the clinic.
When women come into our facility as patients, I see a lot of anxiety, I see a lot of nervousness, and then they come and they sit in the counseling office. And then a lot of the time at the end of the counseling session, there's this big sigh of relief. And you ask, how is it that you're feeling now? And I just hear, well, I don't think this is going to be as bad as I thought. And a lot of the time I say to women that abortion does not make you a bad person, a bad mother, a bad parent, a bad partner, a bad future mother, that this is a decision that comes out of responsibility and love.
Every day I wake up and I know that I'm going to be helping somebody through a really tough time in her life. Pregnancy tends to make people really reevaluate who they are, where they are in their lives, what their faith is, what their beliefs are. Are they ready to bring a life into this world and truly be responsible for it? And it's an honor to be part of that process with somebody and to, I hope, make somebody feel like they understand that they're a good person making a really hard decision.
To shed stigma, we need to shine a bright light on the fact that good women have abortions. Your mother, your sister, your cousin, the person sitting next to you in school that you grew up with. I think that we need to see more images in the media of women who choose abortion, and it provides them a pathway to a new and better life, and that would be okay to say. I hope patients feel safe, that they experience the highest level of healthcare that they have experienced in their life, and that they also have an opportunity to access new information they may not have had before. I think women and girls should have confidence and know that you deserve to be treated like a human being.